In this video, I'll share the top tips that you need to know when you want to film some product videos with your smartphone. Hey, what's up guys, Julian from smartphonefilmmakingpro.com here, the ultimate online course about smartphone filmmaking. And today we will talk about product videos. Generally speaking, they have become more and more popular and more important in the last couple of years. It started out on Amazon like a few years ago, where you not only could see product photos, but also product videos. And these times it's getting more and more important for all e-commerce stores out there. But the problem for a lot of entrepreneurs out there is that they can simply not afford to hire a full-on video production team to make their product videos. So what I will show you today is how you can make your product videos for yourself, or maybe also for a client of yours, just with your smartphone. A few months ago, I made a product video for Nomad, and with that commercial, I did not only make a product video about one specific product, I was just taking a lot of different products and I was making one big commercial where you could see all the different products in action. But today I'll give you 5 tips that you need to know in case you want to make some product videos with your smartphone. And the first tip that I have for you is to have a good plan for your video. Generally speaking, the better you plan your videos, the easier it will be when you're actually filming the video, and the easier it will also be when you're editing your video. And overall, the video will be just of higher quality because you have put in some thought process, and usually or generally speaking, this leads to a better looking video. And when I'm speaking about planning your video, I'm also talking about creating a shot list. It does not have to be like a shot list where you put in every single shot and every single transition and everything that you will do, but just have a rough overview. Write down all the different shots that you absolutely need to have, that you absolutely want to have, and then still, of course, you still need to have some flexibility when you're actually shooting the video, but having a rough outline will just massively help you whenever you're shooting the video. Another thing that's also very important when I'm speaking about planning the video is you need to know where your video will end up. Are you making the video for Facebook? Are you making the video for Instagram, for TikTok, or should it be a YouTube commercial, or should it be on a website? And depending on where the video will end up, you need to shoot it differently, because for Instagram, for example, as of recording of this video, Reels just perform way better than anything else. So shooting vertically makes a lot more sense than shooting horizontally, for example. But of course, that's different in case you're uploading the video onto a website. So just be very clear where the video will end up in the end. And in case you want to get a more in-depth breakdown on the planning process, for example, and basically onto anything that I will be talking about in this video, you can check out the link below. Within our full course, Smartphone Filmmaking Pro, we also have created a section that is called Product Video Pro, and this is just focused on product videos, and there I go much more in depth into everything that I'm talking about in this video. So in case that's something that is interesting for you, definitely make sure to check it out down below. The second tip that I have for you, you should have a lot of variety in your final video. And when I'm talking about a lot of variety, you should have different frame rates, you should have different focal lengths, you should have different video angles, and so on. Just make sure that it does not get boring for the viewer. Make quick cuts and make sure that the viewer gets a lot of different impressions of one individual product, or like in my case, of several different products. Don't just stitch beauty shots together where you're always seeing a watch on a turntable and you're filming it out of 2 different camera angles and you're making a 20-second commercial out of this. Don't do that, that gets boring very quickly. Make sure that the viewer gets a lot of different impressions, and make sure that it does not get boring for the viewer. So whenever you're shooting, this also comes back to the planning process. Like I said, the better you plan, the more flexibility, and the more the easier the shooting process will be. So the better you plan, the better the final output will be. The third tip that I have for you is a very quick one, and one that often gets overlooked by a lot of people, and that is choose the song for your commercial up front. I see this very often with students from Smartphone Filmmaking Pro, that they have shot their entire video and then they start thinking about how should the video be, where should it end up, and what music am I going to use. And we have already talked about the planning process, but this time I'm talking specifically about choosing the music that you want to use up front. Not only will it save you a lot of time when you're actually editing the video because you already have searched your music and you don't have to do that later on, but also it will help you a lot when you're shooting and when you're planning the video, because the music of course also gives the tone and the speed for the entire video. So for me, this often helps a lot when I'm struggling a little bit and when I don't know, like, okay, how should the different shots be? When I have a music and when I close my eyes, I can sort of see the final video in front of my closed eye, if that makes sense. And I'm absolutely sure that this will help you as well. The fourth tip that I have for you is especially for those beauty shots, for those product shots, when you're actually, putting the product on a turntable or whatever you might be using. Just play around with different lighting setup. Lighting is such a huge topic that often gets overlooked, not only with product videos, but with filmmaking in general. Having good and visually appealing lighting can make such a big difference, but especially when you are shooting with your smartphone, it is very important that you play around with different lighting setups, because creating depth with a smartphone can be pretty difficult because you just have a very small sensor and it is pretty difficult to create depth of field. So using lighting to your advantage is just very and absolutely essential, and this will make such a huge difference in the final outcome of your videos. So in case you don't know anything about lighting, definitely make sure that you get educated in this field, because it is just super important and it will make such a big difference in the final outcome of your video. And the last tip that I have for you is especially a tip for those Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube Shorts videos that you might be creating, and that is to have a fast pace and have a quick cut video. The attention span of people is just getting shorter and shorter, and if you have a nice and smooth and slow intro, that might be absolutely amazing for a cinema movie maybe, or something like this, or a longer format video. But for social media clips, that isn't just not working these days. It has to be quick, it has to be enticing, it has to be exciting for the viewer, and you just need to get going very quickly. So in case you think that your edit is already pretty quick and almost too quick, well then just make it even more quicker so that it might even feel a little too fast for you, if that makes any sense. That's also something that I need to practice and that I need to get used to, because things are just changing constantly, especially in times of social media. And like I said, I also need to adjust that, but I'm working on that constantly. But there you have it, guys. These are my 5 tips that you need to know when it comes to making product videos with your smartphone. Just a little bonus tip at the end here, and that is in case you can try to tell a story, create a story with your product videos. I know that can be pretty difficult, and of course also depending on the product, but if you can tell a story, because stories just sell better and they are just much more enjoyable, and people are more likely to watch this video compared to just a video where you see some beauty shots. So in case you can do that, absolutely. This will bring your video even to another level. But if not, then use the other 5 tips and you will also create a good looking video. Like I've said before, in case you want to learn more about smartphone filmmaking, and also in case you want to learn more about product videos with your smartphone, then definitely make sure to click the link below. Within Smartphone Filmmaking Pro, at the moment we have over 150 tutorials and well over 15 hours of super high valuable content. We have a private community, we have downloads, so we basically have everything that you will ever need, and we have over 1,000 members from all over the world, which I'm super thankful for. And yeah, like I said, in case you're interested, just click the link below. This will get you a free taste. This will be a free training where I share the top 5 secrets to shooting cinematic videos with your smartphone. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button in case you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.